Hey y'all, it's Enemy Kim, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second episode of Revisions, and this episode made me check out from this series because the action itself was good, but it wasn't well done enough to have me come back for more because the CG, while decent, I've seen a good amount of shows with better CG, like the Cost of Smiles had better CG mechs, and then Kyoya had better done CG with its airplanes. And then you have Kimurikusa, which is fully CG, and it uses its budget much, much better with its cutesy character designs. And then when you get to this show, it's like, eh. And don't get me wrong, I could get past the CG if it had a likable cast, but so far the cast is not likable. Daisuke, the fucking hypocrite's all like, I'm gonna protect everyone! And then he gets through the fight scene against the fucking monster from the Revisions organization, takes it out, and then he's all smiling like a smug-ass prick that the apocalypse is going on. And I'm like, wait, how in the fuck do you want to protect everyone, yet you're fucking happy that the apocalypse is going on? And while, yes, I can understand that he might be smiling because he feels that he's right about this all occurring, it still doesn't feel realistic because normally a person in his position would probably be hoping not to be right. But he's fucking happy that he's right. So I'm not liking that one bit from the main character. And I'm not liking some of the background characters acting like fucking idiotic pricks when they're calling Daisuke a fucking terrorist after he saves their lives. Like you have students calling him a terrorist and I'm like, terrorists operate through fear. And he was fucking shooting down the... He was shooting down... Oh, okay. He was shooting down the enemies, so even the dialogue kind of felt bad for those reasons. It just feels like the scriptwriter didn't have an idea on how to write the show. And that's why I felt that this episode wasn't good for those reasons. So I'd say from a character standpoint, it failed from those reasons. From a story standpoint, it's relatively interesting. You have Milo bring up a point that she's going to come and protect the city until the Shiba thing is organized. So I guess that was relatively interesting. But without interesting characters to carry the show, it falls flat. And then you would think that at least some of Daisuke's friends would be happy that he saved their asses, but they all act like fucking pricks. Now, God, I understand his anger because you see Daisuke all smiling, he's like, you should take this, and he's like, bro, you should take this seriously. I have the expression of that. But the girl that just hits Daisuke without even explaining why she was pissed off, that was kind of aggravating. It's like, the writers are trying to find ways to make almost every single show in this show unlikable. So I didn't like this element from the episode either. And that's why it didn't click with me in episode 2. And then during the fight, you have Milo literally tell Daisuke that don't worry about the people in the tank, just worry about taking down the creature because it's your first time piloting. And then Daisuke doesn't listen, and while yes, he saves the people in the tank, it just feels like it was kind of a risky action for Daisuke to take. But yeah, just stuff like that just makes me not like the main character. And that's why I felt it didn't do well from the character standpoint. And then the animation, for the fight scenes, it was alright, but when it came to some of the talking scenes, it felt super robotic and it kind of felt laggy too. So that was also another downside about Revisions episode 2. And it feels weird because I have also seen shows that are full CG that look better than this shit. So it's like, the animation is nothing to hit home about when it comes to the CG human animation. And I'd say really the only thing that's kind of good is the soundtrack. I did like the soundtrack and the voice performances, so if there's anything this episode does competently well, it's the sound. Anything that has to do with sound in this show is well done, but if the character's going to be this way, then I'm checking out. I'm gonna drop this show, and I'm going to rate this episode a 4 out of 10. There's just not enough for me to come back to see more. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts on the episode, put it in the comment section, rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reactions or not, and then I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. And have a good and safe day, everyone. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.